Weather and climate. Introduce myself. My name is Adriani Z. NIM 200,109,510,002. Prodi Pendidikan Geografi ICP. Table of contents are: number 1, definition of weather and climate. Number 2, weather and climate elements. Elements weather and climate are sun iteration, air temperature, air pressure, wind, clouds, humidity, and rainfall. Definition of weather and climate. Weather. The atmosphere in a place can change at any time. This is what is meant by weather. Weather occurs in a place that is not too broad and at certain times. Climate. While climate is the average weather that occurs in a large degree and for a long time. Weather and climate elements. Sun iteration. The sun is an important source of energy for life on Earth to take place. Part of the sun energy is used to heat the atmosphere. The heating process can take place directly or indirectly. A. Direct heating. In the atmosphere, there are various substances such as water vapor, dust, carbonic acid, and acids. These substances are able to absorb some of the sun's heat energy before falling to Earth. B. Indirect heating. Solar energy that is not absorbed by the atmosphere will be transmitted to the Earth's surface. The energy will then be absorbed by the Earth's surface, causing the Earth's surface to become warmer. Air temperature. Air will receive heat from the Earth's surface, which is re-emitted after being converted into a long waveform. The radiation emitted by the sun is not entirely received by the Earth. The Earth will absorb 51% of radiation. The rest is reflected by the 20% clouds, 4% by the Earth, and 6% by the atmosphere, and 90% mixed by air molecules and atmosphere dust. Hartono, 2007, Geography, Earth and University Exploration. The temperature condition of a place on the Earth's surface varies greatly. This depends on things like the following. 1. The daily intensity and duration of solar energy received in the atmosphere above the surface of an area. Next, the dissipation of energy in the atmosphere occurs by reflection, emission, and absorption. Next, the absorption ability of the surface area. Next, physical characteristics of the surface area and the surrounding area. And heat exchange in evaporation, condensation, freezing, and melting of water. Next, warming air near the Earth's surface can be done in the following ways. Number 1, by convection. Convection occurs due to air movement. Number 2, advection. Advection occurs due to movement of air horizontally or horizontally. Number 3, turbulence. Turbulence occurs due to irregular air movement generally in circles. Next, number 4, by conduction. Conduction occurs because air molecules touch each other so that heat energy from the Earth's surface can flow upwards. Next, air pressure. Warming air near the Earth's surface can be done in the following ways. The second factor that influences weather dynamics is air pressure, which is the power that works to move air masses in a certain area unit from one place to another. Air pressure is greatly influenced by the level of density or density of air masses. Is monsoon winds. You can see the picture. This is word cloud. Is barometer. Wind. Air moving from areas with high air pressure to low air pressure is called wind. Wind has a speed that depends on the difference in a pressure between two places. The greater the pressure difference, the greater the speed. The tool used to measure wind speed is an anemometer. Wind also has a direction apart from being influenced by pressure difference. Wind is also influenced by the Earth's rotation motion, which produces Coriolis force and friction with the Earth. Several types of wind, namely: number 1, wind cyclones. This wind occurs when an area with low pressure is surrounded by an area with high pressure. In accordance with the Boyce-Bellot law, the wind in the northern hemisphere turn to the right and the winds in the south will turn left. Number 2, anticyclone wind are a collection of water droplets or when ice the area with maximum pressure that is surrounded by areas with minimum pressure. Compaction of water vapor present in rotation away from the center, exceeding a saturated state. High cluster groups. In the tropical region, this cold is located at an altitude of 6 until 18 km. In a temperate climate region, this cold is located at an altitude of 5 until 30 km, while in the polar region it is located at 3 until 8 km. Cirrus cold. Cirrostratus cold, cirrocumulus cold, altocumulus cold, altostratus cold, stratocumulus cold, stratus cold, nimbostratus cold, cumulus cold, and cumulonimbus cloud. Next, humidity. Air humidity is the amount of water vapor in the atmosphere. Atmospheric air is a mixture of dry air and water vapor. The quantity often used to express air humidity is relative humidity as measured by a physicometer or hygrometer. Relative humidity changes with time and place. During the day, the relative humidity gradually decreases, then in the afternoon until early morning increases. Next, rainfall. Rainfall is the amount of rainwater or ice crystals that fall to the Earth's surface. Rainfall can also be measured using a rain funnel or commonly called an ambrometer in inches or millimeters. There are 4 types of rain based on the process on occurrence, namely: convection rain or zenithal rain. Next, orographic rain. Next, frontal rain. And next, convergence rain. Thank you for your attention and Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.